Peeee. Let's try the other way. See if that does me any good. I promise it doesn't. It shouldn't take this long, or at least when I attempt to speed pick it. Bro, you don't have to do that right here. You don't. You really don't. You say I live here. Where else am I supposed to do it? set or something hasn't gone like this guy. Nope, still not it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is pretty promising. No, well, still yes. Okay. No, still didn't get it. Thought I was there. Oh, 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 ooh, got it on camera at least. Fuck this lock, bro. It has been the bane of my existence, but at least I have that on camera. So let's do this gut before my child decides to become an absolute nightmare. So I can see the turn core. I almost lost it with the tensioner flying, but we're good here. I want this to be the last time that well, maybe not. Hopefully for the speed pick I'll get it again, but I mean, I've got to beat 9 seconds, and I barely beat 9 minutes here. So I am realistic with myself, but you know, it's a nice and lofty goal to go. Where's my top frame? Okay. Cool. So I do suggest shimming this bad boy. Where did I leave them on my bus. I say so because there's like these weird ridges, and for whatever reason, sometimes it just doesn't want to be nice to you. I also suggest getting one of these bad boys. And you want it so that it's easy to slide off from the front. So when you're pushing it back in, you want these ridges to the front. I'm an idiot and I sometimes screw that up, even though I try to pay attention. Key towards me seems to be the best thing I can do. And then I start my push like this, just so that I can balance the follower before the ball bearings. And then I try to just get this on as soon as possible by pushing it in and up. And then, like I was saying before, you might think that it'd be harder to do so, but coming out, they're more compressed than normal. So you can literally see in here when that happens. There you go. And then it'll go with it. It's a neat little tool. Thanks again, safe as fuck or else. I don't want to dump these out, so let's just put this here first. We want to keep that in frame and still show the ball bearings, so you can see the one on that side, and then you can see the one on that side. Where's my left? Okay. There's two. Oh my lord, these tweezers. This is for I'm yam, very yam. This would be our 6. Because of the way these are. So let's dump one without shooting our ball bearings out. That's 3, right? Yep. Okay, last one. Okay. Ooh, that was scary. And so I guess for like a black belt training here, I have to maintain this without covering any. Don't do that, because I haven't shown this part. But as long as that stays in frame while I'm doing this, we're okay. But you can see that over mill, or actually, it's quite sticky at the first portion. Very sticky, almost floaty knead. And oh my god, these fucking ball bearings. I think I have one in my fingers. Look at that. How dangerous these damn things are. Hold on. This is a good opportunity to show the recovery for this. I like to just do that. then I know this seems a little weird, but my fingernails won't fit into that little edge, so I kind of need to do this. Did I just launch it into space? Probably. We'll work on that later. We've shown this though, which is great news. Because having lost that ball bearing would mean I don't have the opportunity to pick this again. So I guess yay me for thinking about the possibility of that. Uh-oh, I better hurry up because Baby's about to go. Okay. Let's make sure it's focused. These things are the wildest things ever, and you can see that cup. No, I'll dump the springs out at the end, I guess. And there's two, and there are all sorts of shapes here. Let's see how it sits on that spring in the cup. But these things are pretty crazy. At least, I mean, I guess they're really not, if we talk about like goal as a, see, like, I don't understand. Let's dump some of these out so I can get them put away. Okay, that's two. Come on, dude. What the hell? Okay, at least to see orientation. Come on, focus. There you go. Add some light, flower. Why is it doing that? It's extra fucking long, is why. There it is in the spring after it. Okay, another one of these. Looks like a stumpy one anyway. Come on. Goes in its spring as well. Gotta use the demagnetizer again. Where am I on? 5? There's a nice one of those weird alien spool things that look like two pins together. I originally was like, is this thing mastered? But yeah, it's really wild. Oof, don't lose those, huh? Okay, I need to get the last one out though before this baby starts going. Okay, this one There's another one of those cup spool dudes. Ooh, he comes with the spring. Come on, can you focus for me? Jesus Christ. Alright. There we go. I know something shot over here. And then a ball bearing sounded like it went over there, but we showed those configurations. We showed this guy. I guess I can clean this up a bit and show pins a little bit closer. I'm pretty sure we lost a spring to the left. I thought it was fairly close, like it hit here or something. I guess I can look for it on my own time. Or they're all here. Yeah, I think they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all here actually. So there we go. Gold Peeee. Pretty neat. Again, thanks for Safe as Fuck for printing pretty much all of the stuff I used to gut this today. Really neat set, and a bunch of other stuff like this stand, and I won't bring down because it's holding up some other stuff in this thing from the MTL. So, cool. Thanks.